In this series of videos, which is related to ASQ CCQM exam, in the previous video, which was video number 5, we talked about first half body of knowledge. Now, in this video, we will be talking about the second half of the body of knowledge. And the body of knowledge is the list of topics which we are expected to know for appearing in ASQ CCQM exam. We have talked about section number 1 to section number 4 already. Now coming to section number 5, which is construction. So before construction, previously we talked about the procurement, which was section number 4. Now the items have been purchased. These have arrived at site. Now we are doing construction, and that's what we will be covering in this section. As a part of construction quality management, we need to integrate quality into construction. So there are various activities which are happening at site. We need to integrate quality into all those aspects. And this starts with the quality planning in construction. So before we do the construction, we need to have a clear inspection and test plan. We need to have the quality management plan set up for the construction. So those are some of the documents which are initiated as a part of planning. Once we have done the planning, the next thing will be monitoring and verification. So as the construction activities are ongoing, as a part of quality, you will be doing some field inspections, testing, calibration, and making sure that all those design aspects are actually built into the project and the project meets the design specification and the requirements. And as a part of a monitoring and verification, you will be monitoring the material quality which you are receiving at site, and you will also be looking at the workmanship of things which are being done at site. If things are not going well, a non-conformity report or NCR is raised, and NCR management, which includes the tracking, investigating and resolving non-conformities, that is also part of construction quality. Here we might have to do the root cause analysis, we might have to do the 5 why analysis, and that is a part of construction quality management. Corrective action are the actions which are taken to prevent the recurrence of a particular problem. So for example, if we have a problem at the site, then we need to take corrective action so that that problem is not repeated again and again. So these are some of the aspects related to construction quality. Coming to the next section, which is project closeout. So now the construction has been completed, the project is at the closeout stage. Some of the activities which are typically done as a part of closeout will be completion activities, which could include making as-built drawings, and it also includes commissioning reports as a part of turnover and handover. And in this stage, the client will accept the plant or the construction which we have completed. In this stage, a quality closeout package would be prepared, which will basically include assembling all the quality records which have been generated. So assembling that all will be a closeout package. And the record retention is another aspect of project closeout. There are certain records which are required as per legal requirements, and some of these documents will be required to be retained as a part of contract. At this stage of a project closeout, you might want to do lessons learned, or you might want to do after action reviews to see that what all went well, what all went bad, and what all we can do so that our next project or next activity is better than this. So basically this includes capturing all the things which went bad and also capturing all the things which went good, which are basically the best practices for the next project. So these are some of the things which are done during the project closeout. And the next section, which is section 7 of the body of knowledge, is operations and maintenance. Typically, this is not something a construction quality manager does. So once the project has been completed, the project has been handed over, the project team gets demobilized, and which also includes the project quality manager. So typically a project quality manager who is in the construction rarely handles operation and maintenance activities unless this is a part of contract. And that is the reason, if you see the body of knowledge, this particular section is very light. Out of 165 questions, you will be expecting 5 questions from this particular section. But as a part of operations and maintenance, some of the things which are covered here are documentation transfer. So when you completed the project, you need to make sure that all the as-built drawings have been handed over to the client, because these will be helpful for operations and maintenance later on. And also this stage is important from the reliability, maintainability and the operational aspect as well, if these are part of contract. And quality in O&M, which is operation and maintenance, could include preventive maintenance planning and the post construction quality monitoring. Once again, everything depends on the contract. The next section, which is section 8, is quality manager skills. Now, these are general quality manager skills. Many people who are confused between whether they should do the CCQM exam or should they do CMQOE, which is Certified Manager of Quality and Organizational Excellence. So that is another exam. This particular section is common between them. So these are some of the basic skills a quality manager need to have, whether this is a construction quality manager or any other quality manager. And the body of knowledge in this section covers many of the things which are similar to what you will see in many other ASQ certifications, including CMQOE. Now, this particular section includes topics such as change management, quality culture and ethics. This also includes stakeholder communication, so various communication techniques, conflict resolution, feedback, and it also includes matrix and dashboards, lean and Six Sigma, and many other basic fundamental concepts which a quality manager need to be aware of. So this is a brief overview of the body of knowledge. I hope this gives you a good idea about what you are heading towards if you decide to go for ASQ CCQM exam. So these are the type of topics which you will need to master.